Minimum Equipment List Item 78-1 allows aircraft to be flown with one inoperative thrust reverser. Let's review the 737-300-500 thrust reverser lockout procedure. In the E&E compartment, record any fault lights on the engine accessory unit. These will be needed to be reviewed with maintenance control. After recording the lights, retrieve the thrust reverser lockout parts bag. The next step is to see if the reverser is stowed. The alignment marks at the fan exhaust are a good indicator. Or, for a more precise look, use the lock pin in the kit to see if it will engage in its threads. If so, the reverser is stowed. Remove the pin to complete the procedure. If the reverser needs to be manually stowed, it is most easily done with a drive tool, or a 3/8 drive extension will also work. Insert the drive tool into the top of the sink lock and hold it against the spring tension while turning towards stowed. You will be overcoming stiff spring tension for the last bit of travel towards the full stowed stop. If the sink lock clutch begins to ratchet before the reverser is fully stowed, the turnbuckle will have to be used to stow the reverser. With the hydraulic power off and the sink lock circuit breaker pushed in, raise the reverser lever to energize and release the sink lock. Temporarily install the turnbuckle to use it to complete stowage of the reverser, shown by the ability to install the secondary locking pins. Do not install the locking pin now. Stow the reverser lever and remove the turnbuckle. Once the reverser is stowed, the first real step is to test the sink lock. The airplane may not fly with an inoperative sink lock, which is an electrical lock located on top of the upper master actuator. To lock the sink lock, pull its respective circuit breaker. By de-energizing the sink lock, it will lock the reverser in the stowed position if it's operable. Open and latch the fan cowlings. Using a ladder, release the mechanical lock handle on the master actuator while measuring the distance that the reverser travels aft. With the release of the mechanical latch, the sink lock is holding the reverser against spring tension by itself. If the reverser travels aft more than 1/16 of an inch, the sink lock must be repaired before the reverser is locked out. Here is what it should not look like. Once the sink lock passes its test, install the reverser's hydraulic lockout pin in the control valve module located in the air conditioning bay. Remove the center access panel on each reverser sleeve. Install the deactivation turnbuckle using the short indicator pin on the front and the long indicator pin in the aft position. Secure the pins with their retainers and bolts. Safety wire the turnbuckle as shown. Close the access plates, ensuring that the long indicator pin protrudes from the panel. Install the secondary deactivation pin and torque it using a 3/8 inch square drive. Remove the control valve's lockout pin and close the air conditioning bay. Pull and collar the required circuit breakers. Use the kit's brass lock wire to secure the affected thrust reverser lever in the stowed position. Place the INOP stickers and complete the paperwork. The airplane's ready to fly.